Hi everyone, I am here and wanted to show you a little screen share of how to use this application called Tiny Torch and get do some pre-scheduling both in groups on Facebook and in events. So step one would be to create an event in Facebook. It's against Facebook policy to do business on your personal page, so I highly recommend creating a business page. This is my business page. It's called Erin Parocco, the Looney Oil Lady. And all you have to do is go to creating an event. Let me see here. See if I can get back to the way it looks. So that's my regular Facebook feed, and clicking over to my page. And then right here, you can choose what you want to do in the post. So I'm going to click on offer or event. Then you would click event, and then you would begin putting in the information and setting this up. Um, so I just set one up for a class for men and essential oils. So I'm going to show you that. Let's open this event up. So I set it to start this Friday and to go for a week until next Friday. If you just purchase one of the online Facebook classes, they recommend that you put it in Dropbox, and then after Dropbox, you can put it into a Word document. So here's the class that I purchased, Men and Essential Oils. And it basically kind of gives you all of this information about the class. And the very first thing right here is the event description. So I copied that event description and I went and pasted it here on the details of the class. So it breaks down the event description, and this will be here automatically. It'll give you an about the business page that's doing it, and people that like you and follow you in Facebook on your page will get a notification about the event. I don't recommend boosting the event. If you do decide to pay to boost the event, I would do it the day of that the event starts, because you're going to have to pay for every person that chooses to come to your event. And then if they don't actually show up, like if you did it a week in advance, you could be potentially losing out on money. So day of, people usually know if they are free or not. And you can choose to do these for a really short period of time or a long period of time. I chose to do it for a week so people can really have the time to go through the information. So this is step one. Set up your event in Facebook. Once you've got that set up, go on over to tinytorch.com and log into that. And let me show you what the homepage looks like once you are logged in, so you know. So it gives you all these already made posts that you can use and schedule. Tiny Torch is basically a way to pre-schedule and post to your social media accounts. So what you're going to want to do is you have to link up your social media account. So right here, this little blue square on the right, click that once you've logged in and created an account. And by the way, this is free. You can see it says upgrade to pro. They do offer more services. So there are services you can pay for, but I've found that thus far I can do everything I want to do with just their free service. So you click on social accounts, and then it's going to bring up for you everything that you have. If you don't see it, I guess the first time you do it, nothing will be there. Click add social account. I don't know why it's not. Oh, I've reached my limit of 5, it says. So if I want to do more than 5, I'd have to upgrade to pro. So let's see. This one is done. So I'm going to remove that one. And this one is done, so I'm also going to remove that one. So you just click here, add social account, and then you choose whether it's Twitter, Facebook group, Facebook page profile. So this is what you're going to be choosing for this. You're going to be choosing Facebook event. I'm not going to choose it since I already have it right here as men and essential oils. Okay, next step, come on over here to create, click on create. And this is where I'm going to go back to my Word document, and I'm going to see the very first one is an intro and welcome. So I'm going to, let's see here. We're going to, it says if you set up the class in a group, use the wording below. Or if you set up the class in the event, use this wording below. So I did an event. So I'm going to go down and copy this. Okay, so copying this all the way. Why isn't it wanting me to copy it? Sorry, guys. Bear with me. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to copy this. Now I'm going to go back to Tiny Torch and I'm going to paste. Now this is something where we might run into some issues. See right here where it says Facebook is 3563 and Twitter, see where it says negative. So I believe I'm okay for Facebook. This is the amount of characters I have. But see how it says negative? I went over on characters that would be allowed on Twitter. So if you're ever doing this and you see that negative, a number for the Facebook, just know that you've got too many characters. So I would go in and I'd start deleting all these little extra things that I probably don't need. Now, I'm going to look, because the way they did this class was they said anything in bold that I would need to replace the wording. So I don't see anything in bold there. Now what's cool is you can select an image as well. So now I believe in my computer I already have a cool welcome image. I'm gonna look really quick for it. Let's see. No. All right. Well, I'm going to show you guys something else really cool while we're at this. Let's go right over here to canva.com. Okay. And I'm going to create a social media post. This is another free website, and it's how you can create all this fun content for your Facebook page or wherever else you want to post it. So let's find something cute. And see when it has a little dollar sign, that means you have to pay for it. But if it's free, it's free. So this is fun. That's a fun little quote. I like it. So I'm going to just type right here, welcome to our class. And I want to make this bigger. So I'm going to go in here and see how big I can get it. All right. And then you can just kind of move it. And what's cool, it shows you when it's centered and all of that. And this is really fun. You guys should just come in here and play. You can choose all kinds of different backgrounds. There's lots of stuff for free. Lots of fun little elements, like when you click on illustrations, it's there. It looks like my thing's about to stop recording. So I'm going to download this. I've got 17 seconds. And you guys are going to get the idea here. 10 seconds. Tiny Torch. Select image. Bam. There's the one I just selected. So I've created